I was
Sorry, he was
intentionally muted.
Oh, he was intentionally muted. Well,
I was messing with the
What?
I was messing with the EA because he said he was not going to talk until somebody logged on.
If no one else is on, I have to carry it myself, and I mumble a lot.
I saw you say that you were. Dude.
What?
Salt?
I swear I'm still picking up chunkies. Will you not choke on your laughter?
You're gonna choke on a leg, hon?
No, I think the leg stayed behind in the package, but there might be a wing or a bit of skull.
Wait, you didn't get a leg, or well, you gotta go, dude. Again, you gotta get the whole one.
Oh, screw you, sucker! And the crickets you gave me. Oh.
What? There's better crickets?
Oh. The bacon one was better than straight up cricket because the sour cream and nugget was no sour cream and nugget. I'll give it that.
Yeah, it was really
Ugh.
I ate had a little more fresh.
Yeah, Mr. Man last week's like, hon, you better get it done before it goes moldy. I wouldn't want you biting into a moldy cricket.
Honestly,
he had concern for the mold.
It is food. I don't want it to go to waste before you get to have everyone see it.
Yeah, I mean, like, to be fair, I mean, if it's bad, if it's bad when it's not bad, imagine we have to eat it when it's bad. You don't want to.
You ever take a bite out of something with it had mold on because
Yeah.
I once did that with a ho-ho.
You ate a moldy ho-ho?
Well, yeah, it's good in chocolate, so there's not a way to tell. So when you bite into it, you're like, oh, chocolatey goodness. Oh, you just spend the next like hour trying to get this nasty flavor that you forcefully put far into your mouth and like took a giant bite out of and got it way on your tongue and just like what have I done?
Thank you for the reenactment. Complete with it sounded like you even were rubbing your tongue. You were like
that's what I was doing.
Thank you for the full reenactment. I'm really I can feel that you're reliving this for me. I'm amused. I am as I layer, you want to highlight that. You want to highlight the pack story with the rubbing of his tongue. That was pretty good. Hello, Miss Ruby.
So yeah, imagine that and cricket.
Yeah, exactly. See, I didn't want to do that, Don.
No, you just wanted me to have cricket.
Yeah.
No, but the fact is,
so you can enjoy the cricket part, not the mold.
Enjoy the cricket part. There was no enjoyment of the cricket.
But bacon and cheese.
If you'd
I said hi, Miss Ruby.
If you had waited and it had gone moldy, there was two things that would have happened. Either Pac would have re-bought you it, or you would have to eat it anyway.
Okay, when you said that, my eyes bulged open and I spun my head around to the camera like, oh, hell. Not even the camera, to the mumble. I was looking at you right through mumble going, no.
You know what I would have done, too? I would have bought plain.
You were so threatening with the dang plane.
Well?
Pac,
you weren't choosing. What?
I didn't want to choose. Nah. I did not want to choose. What part of I don't want to eat this crap means choose anyway, woman?
Not crap is cricket.
I mean, crap could be a lot worse.
Well, no, I'm not going to say that's too mean.
What?
I want to know now.
But you might throw up. I'm not going to do that.
I won't. Hun might.
I was just gonna say, I'm sure. I don't know if they clean their bowels before they package them, or.
Sky and I had this discussion. We are sure. Sky's like, Mom, because after your big threat, and then she was all like, for 2 days, she was like, mine's bacon. Bacon. I can handle mine. Mine are going to be bacon. And then she started thinking about it, and she's like, I wonder if the package will get lost in the mail. I wonder if we can, if we can somehow distract him from giving us the crickets. I'm like, oh, are you rethinking it? And she'll look at me, she's like, did they just like straight up catch him on the ground and then like roast him? I said, I'm sure they were raised in a clinical food grade laboratory and they were starved for several days so that their bowels are clean and gone before that we ate them. And that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Don't say another word.
Food grade laboratory?
Yes, clinical food grade laboratory. These crickets were farm raised in a clinical food grade laboratory. There wasn't somebody giving 25 cents to some kid who handed them 5 crickets.
Hey, hon, you ever heard of the show Dirty Jobs?
Yeah, I love it.
There's an episode on how they make the crickets.
I may not have got that one. I haven't had cable in years. I watched everyone, Mike Rowe, baby. I watched everyone until I didn't have cable no more. Yeah.
They're totally clean. Totally.
Totally and completely clean. That is my belief. Do not tell me
on the show Dirty Jobs.
Just shut up. Just you know what?
Hey, just
shut it.
Just because the job is dirty doesn't mean that afterwards it's no longer.
Yeah. What he said.
It doesn't mean that it stays dirty after the job's done.
I'm sure there's nobody in the chat right now who's looking at the episode so that we can link it to Hun later on. That would be totally wrong. We would never ever do this. We would never.
Will you stop?
I wasn't even gonna bring up the crickets. You got it all over with, but you brought it up, so I said I was not gonna admit. I said I was not gonna go further. I pushed forward. I was gonna be good. I was.
Am I the only one roboting?
No, I hear Pack roboting.
Okay, so we both hear Pack roboting.
I'm roboting.
You were.
Okay, well you were. What he said.
Okay, well I'm looking and I haven't dropped any frames, so I'm good.
You were.
I were.
Hun, thank you, Xylera, for being on my side this time. I was like yesterday, oh, they quoted terrible things yesterday, and I'm like, Xylera, be on my side. She's like, Hun, I'm only on your side 30% of the time. The rest of the time, I'm on my side or another mod's side. And she's like, this time, I happen to be on your side, Hun. Thanks, thanks for that.
Hun.
Yes.
I should I say. Pack was the only one who promised not to bring up the cricketing.
Well, he didn't even promise not to. He asked me last week if I was like going to be mad at him over the cricketing, and I said, no, the cricketing is fine. The people are loving it. It's just cricketing. And I did want to have the dang video up last week so that it would be there. There you go, 71% uploaded. It's working on it.
Oh, so you're uploading? You're not streaming right now then?
Oh, I'm streaming, baby. I can upload and stream because I got a big fat pipe, unlike you who have a little tiny water crap. I can stream to 2 channels.